Thank you very much, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Carroll County Commissioners meeting for Monday, May 4th, 2026. Please join us as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We have the roll call, please.
Commissioner Leggett,
I'm here.
Commissioner Werkner,
Here.
Commissioner Madransky.
Here. Melissa, will you provide a certification?
I, Melissa M. Shar, clerk, certify that the entire recording of the proceedings at the prior meetings are captured completely and accurately in the electronic record and are available at the office.
Thank you. Gentlemen, I need a motion to approve the summary and recording of the minutes from the prior meeting.
I would make that motion. I'll second that motion.
I have a first and second. Is there any discussion on the prior minutes? No. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. The bills for today total $172,607.39. Motion to approve the bills?
Move to approve. I'll second.
First and second, any discussion on the bills? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. All right, we do have some bills without prior authorization. I need a motion to pass those, please.
I would move to pay. I'll second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'd like to advise Merle Long, Carroll County Dog Warden, filed his report for the week of April 26th through May 2nd, 2026, showing 2 dogs impounded, 0 adopted out, 1 redeemed, 0 euthanized, 3 citations for no license, 1 citation for failure to restrain a dog, and no other citations were issued. I'd like to advise that Recorder Tricia Oyer filed her report through April 2026, indicating 1,765 documents filed to date. A copy is on file in the Commissioner's office. Entertain a motion to approve a contract between Carroll County Board of Developmental Disabilities and Carroll County Transit for transportation services, retroactive to May 1st, 2026 to December 31st, 2026, at a rate of $2.97 per mile for the length of the trip.
So moved.
Second. First and second, any other discussion? None. Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Fought for each of us on that. Need a motion to approve the Ohio Water Development Authority freshwater planning design loan application for the Stony Lake Area Wastewater System Improvement Project lift stations and to approve cooperative agreement for state planning project contingent upon the approval of Prosecutor Stephen D. Barnett.
This is a loan.
This is a design loan, and I believe this is for actually the Lake Mohawk project, lift station project.
Okay. Move to approve. I'll second it.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Now I need the motion to send the cooperative agreement for state planning project with the Ohio Water Development Authority to the prosecutor for the review performance functions.
So moved.
Second. Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'm going to need a motion to approve a satisfaction and release of mortgage for Michael Monagold and Marilyn Monagold, husband and wife, for their community housing impact and preservation grant in the amount of $37,500.
Those approved. Second.
The first and second, any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Need a motion to approve a subordination agreement on the Community Housing Improvement Program mortgage and note signed by Darren Watson and Jody Watson, husband and wife, in the amount of $35,175 on a property located at 5248 Bluebird Road Northwest and 8200 Citrus Road, Malvern, Ohio. The mortgage amount was amended to $32,475.
Move to approve.
I'll second.
First and second, is there, Melissa, can you provide an explanation of what we're doing here?
They are just getting I think, a line of credit. And our mortgage is in place until they sell the property because theirs is the type that will have small payoff at the end, regardless of how long they own it. And so we're just going last in line.
Okay. Any other discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Motion to approve the replot of lot 203 in Lake Shore Park, third edition, and a part of the southwest quarter of section 24, township 13, range 6, in Orange Township as recommended by Diane Workner, map office supervisor.
So moved.
I'll second. Any other discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Entertain a motion to approve the proclamation and recognizing and declaring May 7th, 2026 as National Day of Prayer in Carroll County. Copy of the proclamation is on file in the Commissioner's office.
So move.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'll read the proclamation. Whereas the Commissioners of Carroll County, Ohio wish to recognize May 7th, 2026 as National Day of Prayer, with hopes that our leaders from our local towns and Capitol Hill be granted the ability to blaze the trail toward a healthy, moral environment with the unifying strength of prayer. And whereas through his grace from above, our Lord can touch the hearts of our leaders and through prayer, influence their decisions for the future as he did when our great country was founded. And whereas the Ohio Day of Prayer is in accordance with the National Day of Prayer, it is only proper and fitting to set aside a moment for divine guidance, not only on May 7th, 2026, but every day. And whereas God's word can unite communities to prosper and reinforce the backbone of what makes our country so strong, the love of its people for one another. And whereas our religious freedom is guaranteed to all Americans by the United States Constitution, and our government leaders have expressed dependency on God for guidance and strength. And now therefore be it proclaimed. As members of the Carroll County Board of Commissioners, we encourage all citizens to recognize and declare May 7th, 2026 as National Day of Prayer, proclaimed and adopted this fourth day, May 2026. My understanding that we need to, they've asked for a commissioner to attend the National Day of Prayer event and read the proclamation.
I'm willing to do that if there's no others that are clamoring to do so.
I have a conflict that day, so that works out good on my end.
Okay.
Looks like you got the job, Bob.
All right. Melissa, would you reach back to these folks and get an agenda and fallback position? Adverse weather where it's going to be held.
So well,
Thank you. And for us that of a certain group that find their vision more challenged as years go by, I'll need a larger font print, please.
you got it.
You took a vote on that, right?
I think we still need to vote.
All
I
those
think
in
you
favor
might need
say
to
aye.
vote, Yeah.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Next, we have another proclamation for Motorcycle Awareness Month. Entertain a motion to adopt the proclamation recognizing May as Motorcycle Awareness Month.
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Whereas motorcycling riding is a popular form of efficient transportation and recreation in Ohio, and whereas it is important that the drivers of all vehicles be aware of each other and learn to share the road. Whereas the safety hazards created by motorists who fail to watch for motorcyclists on the streets and highways of Ohio are of prime concern to motorcyclists. And whereas it is especially important that the citizens of Ohio recognize the importance of motorcycle safety. And whereas the American Bikers Aimed Toward Education, also known as ABATE of Ohio, is an organization that is actively promoting in the operation, training, and awareness of motorcycles. And whereas it is important to recognize the need of awareness on the part of all drivers, especially with regard to sharing a road with motorcycles, and to honor the many contributions motorcyclists make to the communities in which they live and ride. Now therefore, we, the Board of Commissioners of Carroll County, Ohio, do hereby designate May 2026 as Motorcycle Awareness Day. We did do the vote on that one. And now we come to Alex Logan, Ohio Means Jobs Operator, Benefit Recovery, and Angela Keaton, Benefit Recovery Worker. And they've got another proclamation. I'll let you have the floor so you can talk about which proclamation's about.
We would just like to thank you for recognizing May as Public Assistance Fraud Awareness Month in Carroll County. While the proclamation highlights the importance of the programs, our role within the agency is to ensure they are protected. That means investigating potential fraud, establishing overpayments, and working to recover funds when benefits have been issued in error for a variety of reasons. In 2025, our agency recovered just over $36,000 in food assistance funds. As of May 1st, we are investigating 91 instances of potential fraud. Each of those represents time, resources, and funding that should be going to eligible families in our community. Just as important as enforcement is prevention. A large part of our work is making sure individuals understand reporting requirements and have the opportunity to correct issues before they become larger problems. Fraud prevention is a shared responsibility. When programs are used appropriately, we are better able to serve those who truly need assistance and maintain the integrity of the services our community relies on. We appreciate the Commissioner's support in bringing awareness to this issue and reinforcing that fraud truly costs all of us.
You mentioned 36,000. That was over last year.
Just
So,
for food assistance.
That's a lot of food assistance that was stolen. I appreciate you guys' work in eliminating that fraud. At this time, I'll ask for a motion to adopt a proclamation recognizing May as Public Assistance Fraud Awareness Month.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
No.
Hearing none, those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. I'll read this proclamation as well. Whereas Carroll County Department of Job and Family Services provides essential services that support the health, safety, and well-being of individuals and families in our community through programs such as SNAP and Ohio Works First. And whereas Carroll County Job and Family Services serves thousands of individuals and families each month, including over 1,400 SNAP cases and more than 3,300 Medicaid cases, demonstrating the critical role these services play in our community. And whereas most program participants use these benefits appropriately, but public assistance fraud through misrepresentation or omission undermines program integrity and diverts resources from those in need. And whereas the Carroll County Department of Job and Family Services is committed to preventing, identifying, and addressing fraud through education, investigation, and collaboration with local, state, and federal partners. And whereas increasing public awareness and community involvement are key components in preventing fraud and protecting public resources. And whereas residents are encouraged to report suspected fraud and to participate in Fraud Awareness Month by wearing red on May 20th, 2026 to help raise awareness. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Board of Commissioners of Carroll County, Ohio do hereby recognize May 2026 as Public Assistance Fraud Awareness Month in Carroll County. And be it further proclaimed that all residents are encouraged to support efforts to prevent public assistance fraud and to report suspected fraud by contacting Carroll County Department of Job and Family Services at 330-627-2571 or by visiting jfs.ohio.gov/fraud. This proclamation is adopted on the 4th day of May 2026. With your fraud that you outlined, 36,000. Is that something that individuals could be charged with then?
It used to be, we went to the prosecutor and we would do a diversion program. They would have to admit fault and enter into an agreement to start paying the funds back. However, we found that that was not the best way to go about it. At this point, we are doing administrative hearings with the state of Ohio. So Angela documents the overpayment, submits the information to the state. We complete a hearing with the client and
Gotcha.
They usually get the full amount or they just try to percentage it out just to.
we do recoup if they are currently receiving food assistance. If they're not currently receiving, we do enter into an agreement where they can pay at will. If at any time they go delinquent, they are then referred to the state for treasury offset. So their taxes or their earnings are withheld.
All right.
Everybody get a photo.
Ready for a photo? We're ready for a photo.
I guess the bottom line would be that there are consequences.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
They do serve a disqualification period if it's in country.
This is your copy that you can keep and then hold up for your picture.
One really quick here, guys. Right, hold on. Okay, here we go. Thank you and stay there.
Hey,
Thanks, ladies.
thank you. Thank you.
Again, thank you for the work you do in that area. I'm sure it's not very rewarding dealing with people like that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It looks like the only thing I've got left on my agenda is a clerk's report. April, do you have a clerk's report for us today?
Yes, I have several different events that I'd like to let residents know about. First of all, just to let residents know, the Carrollton Farmers Market has reopened for the season. The market is open every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. in the Dollar General parking lot located at 1305 Canton Road Northwest in Carrollton from now until October. The market features local produce, meats, honey, baked goods, flowers, plants, homemade wooden items, food trucks, crafts, body care items, and much more. The next thing I want to share is Tanya from the Friendship Center, the director, wanted us to share some information about the Friendship Center. First of all, the Friendship Center is closed on Tuesday for in-house guests. Meals will be delivered as normal, and the center will offer grab-and-go meals through their drive-through window at 10:30 a.m. The center is celebrating Mother's Day this Friday, May 8th, with a special lunch, and the Carrollton High School Jazz Ensemble will be performing. The center is celebrating Older Americans Month by hosting a Senior Day and Cupcake Wars on May 12th from 9:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. Anyone interested in either the Mother's Day event or Senior Day needs to call to RSVP to 330-627-7017. The Area Agency on Aging Region 9 is currently running their farmers market program online. Spots are limited, so seniors are encouraged to register soon. Seniors can call the center for more information. Ms. Myers, Friendship Center Director, wants to thank the farmers market for offering coins to seniors to purchase food and hygiene items. And also, she advised that the center is blessed to serve seniors in Carroll County. Anyone wishing to have a newsletter of events can either get one off the county website or they can pick one up at the center. And then lastly, I just want to share that the walk-up pop-up food pantry is back and will be open on May 6th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. at the Carrollton Church of Christ located at 353 Moody Avenue Southwest in Carrollton. Residents can call 330-535-6900 with any questions. And that is all I have.
Thank you, April. Very good information for the community. Anybody have any questions or comments for the clerk's report?
I just hope that the pretzels return.
Well, my
Oh,
family
yes.
can vouch. They're there. We had them.
Okay.
I love the pretzel.
Oh, yes.
We had opening day pretzels. Commissioner Leggett, you have anything for the good of the order?
Nothing to report today.
Commissioner Workner?
No fresh updates?
And does the media have any questions or comments?
No, sir.
All right, I want to motion to adjourn then.
So moved.